Hello all, and welcome to the zoo.
Why am I here?
Minions of the Zoo is a lovable ragtag group of misfits that sprang up initially as a fan group to Ranting Monkey, Scribe-Light, Some Dumb American, and their joint Lords of the Night livestream show. Late night discussions in Discord quickly evolved into streams of their own, with each member bringing something new and different to the table for discussion. Led by the incomparable Reject PPC and the One-Ton Hammer, the group rotates hosts known as Zookeepers.
Hello everybody and welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your host for this evening, One-Ton Hammer.
I will be your zookeeper tonight, Reject.
Alright, and welcome to the zoo. I am the Lucky Pop-Tart.
Inquisitor, Sanguine.
Skeptock.
I'm Prospero.
Fat Platypus.
Chaosy.
And I'm Della Hazed.
Regular streamers, they're known as minions. And special guests are known as traveling exhibits. They're on a nightly basis, so that each show has something unique and fresh for our audience. Minions of the Zoo currently streams at 10:30 Central Standard, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Oh shit, see, I gotta fix that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Minions of the Zoo. Relaxing Sunday night. They're gonna be posting the team ups for the tournament, but I don't think Walter can bowl on Shobust, or Shabast, something like that. Either way, I'm probably gonna play some bowling a little bit later, just to fill the screen. But I'm your host, Adam of Squirt the First, or Clan Squirt the First, and I am joined with Prospero.
Joined with me or joined by me?
Joined alongside.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. And Kefki Lothi. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, Kefki.
Hello.
Hug.
I have one more. Wait. I have one more. Hold on a second. You got flump. Okay, there we go. I got the flump.
And there we go.
I felt that all the way across state lines.
Yeah, I had to muster it up. I had to give you a flump. I lost your face. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah,
This is
no.
true.
Honestly, normally we start at like 9:30. I run it around 9:30. But I ran it an hour early. I borrowed some of Terry Salt's time deconfiguration mechanicisms devices that he has, and we started an hour early, so that way we can hang out with Prospy. How you Prospy? I love chatting with Prospy. This is, honestly, this is my Christmas gift. Thank you.
Oh.
Aww.
That's gonna go to my head.
Haha.
Macedon.
The Macedon, the Greeks.
You're really honest to God.
I'm glad you like that.
Adam sent me the Rome 2 trailer from 10 years ago, where these voice actors who are all, marvelously, pompously British and very well pronouncing their words, refer to the Macedonians as Macedonians. And now I finally know where Macedon comes from. Oh, and Jesus. It's so jarring. I mean, really, it's just like somebody could have farted in the middle of reading that, and it would not have been as jarring as hearing Macedonians.
Well, if we're going to talk farting, can we at least acknowledge that, what's his name, farted when he was talking about
Eric Swalwell?
No, the Green New Deal. Did he fart too? What John Kerry? Was it John?
Oh, John Kerry. Oh, John. Oh, good. Everybody in that party's gassy these days.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay.
Falwell splatted at one.
or whatever.
Did when he was being interviewed one time. So
whatever videos. Oh yeah, I remember that one. And you know, because they pause and they make a face.
Mm-hmm. Just like little babies.
Yep. They're like, oh fuck. Okay. So to be honest, didn't have anything planned. There is a lot of news that we could talk about. I mean, we could talk about the ho-hum going on in the Senate House.
Oh man, you can't write this shit. You just can't.
How in the fuck does this happen? Okay, never mind. I don't.
Well, quite literally.
Yeah.
That's how it happened. Oh my, yeah, that was one of those things that, I remember being actually amazed by Bill Clinton, and thinking, really, did I just hear what I've heard? Back in those days, and now I'm kind of like, oh, that's interesting.
I was a young lad when I heard about cigars and.
Yeah,
and,
Monica the Human Humidor.
Whew. But now this is. I mean, this is. There was the lady before him. So I mean,
this
who was on the live chat.
Yeah, well, we had one in
is.
Virginia, and then we had the gal who was doing something or another, I think out of California.
Oh,
but,
my goodness. Okay, well, hold on.
But now we have in a Senate hearing room.
In the House. In the House of God.
The apotheosis of George Washington melted off the ceiling of the
The what?
They are watching
the what?
Up a high, and they are...
The apophysis.
The apotheosis of George Washington. It's the painting that's at the peak of the rotunda in the Capitol.
It was slowly melting with every thrust.
Is it?
It was melting. No,
it's melting
okay.
for real?
Okay.
No.
Before we get into this, I'd like to. We still have formalities, all right? Even though I'm from Chicago, we at least have our scruples, right?
Well,
I got a big one and a little.
Such as they are. You got a big scruple and a little scruple. Yeah, we don't tend to put our scruples in bondage gear, bend them over, and rail them in the Senate hearing room. But that's Oh well, I guess I'm just an old timer.
Okay, well, you can explain that in this beginning part. Once again, welcome to the zoo. Hit like and subscribe. Check out the links in the description. Definitely check out helping out Maddie. She needs all the love and support you can send her. And also Annie. Oh shit! I didn't add the Setsu link. Shit. We'll get to that when I go to the ads. But yes. So it is Sunday. Sunday fun day. How has your weekend been? I guess we'll go down the list. Kefki, how's your weekend been?
I am still alive.
Oh.
I think. Feels like it.
We can hear you.
You can? Yeah. You hear me from the ether? Oh my god. This headset's really great.
You kind of sound like you're gravity bound like the rest of us.
Yeah. Well, that's the filter I have on it. It's the human filter, non-ethereal filter.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, chat. If honestly, you both
Adam's
sound
tech
fine.
has improved so much.
You both sound fine to me. I don't know what I did to get it to work, but chat, if something sounds off, let us know so we can work it through.
Okay. Well, there's this voice talking. I think it just asked if something sounds off. So I just wanted to let you know that weird voice that was talking just then.
Oh, I think that's the Archangel Macedon.
Oh. Oh, there it is. You hear it?
Yep.
Adam's gonna hit me.
Don't say that because then people are gonna say bad things.
Oh, I'm teasing. Okay. He's not gonna beat me up and take my lunch money. I'm gonna beat him up and take his lunch money.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And you can watch that on Mondays.
Yes. Monday.
Yeah, you can
Monday
watch.
Night Raw. Wait.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah. I changed a little bit of the settings. Hopefully things get better. Put the mic closer to my mouth.
No, you do
again,
you sound more clear than you have before, actually. Usually you were like the strand that we were on before, the minion strand. You sounded a little bit like low, like far away, kinda. Yeah, lower.
but I got
You
friends in high
sound
place.
you sound very good. Sound so much better.
Thanks, Darth.
I know. But
I
no, because
got friends.
I was listening to
Places.
the last show that we were on, and yeah, I can hear all. It's a peeve of mine of hearing all the.
Look, I can't help that I wheeze.
No, that's from me, and it's weird.
Oh,
I don't like it.
I don't hear it. I don't fucking hear
I
that. Do
hear
you,
it.
Prospero?
I shit.
Yeah. I guess I'd have to go back and watch, but I don't ever hear that, even when I have watched. I think what it is that you're self-conscious about it, so you're going to tune in and like fix
Listen
in
for it.
on every sound, you know?
Yeah, probably. I guess.
Yeah.
You know what? That's true, and I shouldn't let it bug me.
Yeah, it sounds good. You sound good. I know that's not going to fix it, and it's still going to irritate you, but I just wanted to let you know.
No, it's.
And we all have to breathe, Adam. We all have to breathe, unfortunately.
I mean, do we?
Dun, dun. Well, wait, I'm a ghost. I don't have to breathe. I'm still a ghost right now. I forgot.
Bum bum. Do you breathe? You
No!
puppy. Wait. What?
I'm sorry I keep
And
interrupting.
Prospero.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Why?
How has your weekend been?
For me. He's apologizing for me.
He shouldn't be apologizing for you at all. Today's been rainy. Yesterday was okie dokie.
Raining?
Yeah.
Is it cold there?
Not particularly. It's in the mid-50s and kind of hanging there overnight. It's going to get cold tomorrow because it's going to drop down. The temperatures will drop down a lot.
What's it going to drop to?
Well, Tuesday's supposed to be in the 40s.
Uh-huh. Okay, so it's not going to be like a drastic drop.
No, it's not going to be like a couple of the ones we had in the fall where we went from 70 to 40.
Yeah, because we had that freaking tornado. I really think the weather dropping down like that caused it. Well, yeah, and now I'm like paranoid of everybody getting
the intensity of the front. Yeah, this one, the only place I've seen tornado warnings has been along the immediate coast. With this one, because it's basically turning into a nor'easter as the low shot off the coast and put the spin in, so there'll be high winds. Not for us particularly, we might get gusts to 40, but along the coast, really from Georgia to Boston, they're talking about.
So y'all are gonna be safe.
Yeah,
good.
We're gonna be fine. I worry about my Outer Banks are gonna get shit kicked out from high winds.
Prospero, does your place have a cellar? Y'all have a cellar to go into?
Yeah, we do have a basement.
Good. Yeah. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better.
Yeah. This area is not prone to tornadoes. We've had them in the greater vicinity, but it's pretty rare overall. I mean, I pay attention to the weather if they ever mention that we might be under warnings or anything like that.
Yeah.
I do pay attention, but the worst tornado.
I used to not. I do now.
I bet you do.
Yes.
That
terrified me. Ooh.
Yeah. live somewhere for a long time and never have something like that happen, and then it does, and then you think, crap, it's gonna happen every time.
Yep.
I know, right? We're kind of prone to tornadoes, though. We especially the Nashville area seems to get them a lot for some
Yeah,
reason. Yeah, tornadoes just
there's
love Nashville.
there's a strip kind of that runs through Tennessee. It's kind of adjunct to Tornado Alley,
Oh, huh.
but it's at least you're not in the plains.
Hey, yeah, where it's
Or
wide open
yeah,
and they just come out of nowhere and fucking.
places like Oklahoma where
There's
these
nothing to stop the wind
massive
from. Yeah.
F5s just blow things to pieces.
But it's okay because we got guys that are going out there with little radar detectors with Pepsi can fins
Bleh.
that he can use to detect these these giant things. I think he's hanging out with Helen Hunt. Dated. Bum. Awesome, Adam. Yes. How long are we in? 17 minutes. Excellent.
That is quite a callback.
Yeah. Well, hey, I've always been afraid of tornadoes. I mean, living out.
Wizard of Oz did it to me.
Yeah. Well, that and just the thought of like, where the fuck do you go? The thing's gonna, there's if you don't have a basement. I grew up without a basement, so I was like, dude, we're fucked.
Yeah, we don't have a basement here either. Actually, we don't got nowhere to go in this house that would be safe. Our hallway is open. It's a tiny little apartment. The hallway is open. The bathroom is up off the ground. So that wouldn't be good. Usually you could huddle in the tub or something because the pipes would keep it kind of snug in there. But yeah, bathroom is up
Oh
off the
shit.
ground. The only place that was remotely kind of safe is my room, but there's a window, so you shouldn't do that.
Do you have
And
a
then yeah, the
closet?
kitchen and
Do you have a closet?
closet. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I think they
I'm
said
an
like
idiot.
um
Thank you, Prospero.
bathtubs as well.
Interior, anything that's as close to
The
the
center,
interior,
yeah.
the center of
Yeah.
the building, the unit,
So
whatever.
I think my closet in my bedroom would probably be the safest, or the closet with my jacket in it in the living room. Yeah, them would probably be the safest because they're actually on the ground, to my understanding.
Hey.
Um, yeah,
That's
yeah.
about the best. That's about the best you can do. There was an interior hallway in our old house that was under the shed dormer, second floor. So that was as safe a place as we were going to find in that house. So this one has a basement, so that's nice.
Oh, uh, sorry, Prospero, go ahead.
No,
This
that
one
was
has a
it.
basement. Oh, I didn't want to cut you off. I just noticed. Adam, Spittle says you sound low. I
Do I
don't
sound
hear
low?
it. Yeah,
I
Spittle
don't
said
know.
that you sounded
Okay,
a
well,
bit low. It's got to be Obus.
okay.
It's got
Yeah,
it because you're coming through clear here.
Well,
yeah.
hold on.
You're not,
It also sometimes I move the mic away
Uh
from
huh.
my mouth, unintentionally. It just I bump it,
Yeah.
twist it, turn it,
Turn it,
pop it,
bop it. Yeah.
you know, and it
Yeah.
goes away, so I gotta adjust it. I really no, I don't always sound fucking low.
Goose.
Damn
Oh, by the way, goose.
it. Goose.
Sorry, had to get that out of the system.
Uh, Welcome in chat. Thank you everybody for joining us. Um, yeah, we're talking tornadoes and how they're scary. Um, we only had a few
Yes.
around us, but yeah, I can only imagine living out in Tornado Alley. Um, yeah,
we're down in it.
down in
Mm-hmm.
it.
Be more. By and large, it's a bit more south of you.
Well, yeah,
Although,
doesn't it need more open areas?
well, it can, but Raleigh had a tornado last week.
Yeah, no, there was
Really?
tornadoes
Yeah.
close by where I'm at earlier this year, so
they can hit urban areas. It's just not typical.
Yeah.
Because usually they need some space to develop, but it can happen. I mean, usually
So
low
if there's a lot of
intensity,
buildings,
if they are lower intensity when they hit cities. There's some peculiar exceptions, but not many.
so you're saying that they don't really have they don't touch down very well, and if there's building and stuff around, kind of.
All right.
Well, it's a combination of topography.
Dude, I turned them up like
How the winds,
super high.
How the like movement of the storm front and the winds within the storm front can spin up areas with like you don't see a lot of them in the mountains because the topography fights against it. They do prefer flat areas, because in Virginia, where we've had the most of our tornadoes have been out of flatlands through farmlands, but 30 some years ago, I'm trying to remember now, 35. It was a very long time ago. We had an F4 that hit Petersburg.
I mean, what do you think is scarier?
Strange,
though?
Strange.
The tornado or the projectiles that it's shooting around it?
Projectiles.
Yeah, it tends to be.
That's usually what kills people, isn't it?
Yeah, flying debris.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'd be cool. Like all of a sudden, it's just a wind, and you're like.
You just want to see a flying cow, don't you, Adam?
I just want to fly up into a tornado and do.
You want to fly into. Okay, Dorothy.
Yeah.
There'd be a wicked witch flying around.
Elmira Gulch.
Yeah.
Ah! Sorry if there's background noise. I just got out of the shower. Trying to get dry.
Jeez. Kefki.
What? I'm trying to dry off. I got my hair up in a towel, and so the headset is sitting on top of it, so it's off my head a bit.
A simp infestation.
We do not!
Yeah.
And what does that have to do with anything?
Does that become a simp?
Don't talk about being naked, dear.
Oh, sorry.
Stop talking about that stuff on stream.
Sorry, I don't think about that shit. I'm sorry.
Apparently, neither did that guy in the Senate hearing room. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, what happened?
Don't.
You didn't hear about this, Kefki? A congressional staffer, or a Senate staffer, I don't think it's a congressional staffer, had a little session with their, I presume, partner, or at least dude for a day, and they made a little tape of them doing it in a Senate hearing room in the Capitol building.
Oh my god.
Hey, but remember, somebody.
Hey, but. With
But.
Remember, somebody with buffalo horns went in there and might have moved a podium.
Insurrected it? Yeah, I know. He insurrected all over the place, but these two, they're fine.
Let's not talk about that. Jeez.
This was an insertion,
but he got busted,
not an insurrection. So. Yeah, this guy's likely to get in trouble too.
I think he got fired already.
Well, I'm sure he got fired, but that's going to put a dent in his congressman's pride parade plans. But
well,
probably not, because nobody has any shame anymore. Obviously, because you film yourself doing it in the Senate hearing room.
I think the best bet is now going to be how many days until we stop hearing about it.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That'll be the over-under because
Well,
there'll be
it's
people.
kind of a big deal, though, ain't it, Prospero?
no,
Somebody be doing that in a freaking Senate
It
room.
is a big deal, and we should be having, a lot of attention blown to it, but unfortunately,
It'll be used as this constant little talking point.
it'll
That's
be swept under the rug, like tomorrow.
well, it'll be swept under the rug by some, and then it'll be hammered as a talking point by people who think that they
Yeah.
can score political gain off of screeching about somebody else's immorality until the person who's been screeching about someone else's immorality is busted in a whorehouse.
Or immorality.
Yeah, I mean, that's the
A
thing
cycle.
that drives me absolutely wild is so many of these people who will scold the fuck out of other people get caught doing the same thing.
I
mean,
know.
That just recently saw a guy who works for Team Blue
Team Blue
get found guilty of colluding with Russia.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah, even though he was part of the team that kept swearing that the Orange Man had colluded with Russia, and it's like, wait a minute, Mirrorland, stop it.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, but it amused the fuck out of me.
I saw a meme where it was like, how many times does the government have to lie to you before you realize that the government is lying to you? And it's like, yeah, how many times does this shit have to happen? And we see nothing go on before we're like, okay, I thought we were.
Well, the thing is there's new people. It goes on for so long that there's new children that grow up and have to have the hard life lesson of the government don't care really.
The cock is still in your asshole. Like, how do you forget? Does it just like?
What? Excuse me?
You're getting wrong.
What? Oh, what?
Oh, okay.
I'm glad I had the faucet running when you said that. I didn't hear it. You're going to have to repeat it, Adam.
I'm not going to repeat it.
Well, there's a male chicken in your rectum.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lord. No.
Anyone in fighting.
Really? Honest to God.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, There are people out there that just blindly trust, which it's you should never blindly trust anybody. I mean, unless you get to know them, and even people you get to know, they will sometimes turn out to be something you didn't know or didn't ever think they could be.
Yeah.
It's happened to me personally, and it fucking sucks.
Yeah, and I mean it's part of keep not telling your instincts to shut up.
Damn.
If you have the feeling, I heard Tucker give a speech back in November. He said if your senses are telling you without cognitive dissonance, they would fly into bits.
Running into some network issues. I apologize. You might need to refresh the screen. Once again, we are talking about topics that obviously the deep state don't want us to know.
Oh, are you kidding, or did it really mess up?
No, it's messing up, but what Prospero's talking about is true. It's
yeah.
And yeah, that is the thing is.
Prospero's usually right, so I'm like, I automatically believe her.
That's why I was happy to have, when she was like, yeah, I'll join you. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, fucking, it's gonna be a good show. But yeah, no, there's a lot of people that are just willing to accept. No, that's how it's always been. Nah.
It has, yeah. I mean, it's upsetting, to realize that things you wanted to be true are not. Things you were taught were true are no longer true. That there are, and then there are people who they have to they have to believe the lies, because to believe otherwise would put them in a position of being so wrong that they can't bear to think about it.
Well, it's kind of like both the why would they, okay, we're gonna declassify this stuff like 60 years from now when everybody's dead, so nobody's held accountable for it.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like, yeah, they're trying to cover their own tracks, but at the same end, like even when that's revealed, there's still gonna be people who are gonna be like, no, a bullet went from this place and it bounced off of here and did this and
Wait,
ran around
did
here
they
and
say something about the JFK assassination?
yeah, there was at
Yeah,
least four people who were shooting at the fucking the car, even somebody in the fucking limousine. So yeah,
there were, and they.
Oh,
and
wait.
they,
So what's his name didn't do it?
they re-upped the classification.
I think he might have shot at him.
But he didn't kill him.
Well, we won't know until they declassify the warrant.
Okay.
Which
Okay. Yeah.
do.
Okay. I'm very curious to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more than
Well,
enough
that's because there are
evidence.
people alive who were involved in it,
Yeah.
and that's why they didn't declassify the last time they had the opportunity to fucking declassify it.
I would implore you to look
the
into
alphabet people that aren't going to be happy if that gets declassified.
We are gonna be. Oh no, we're gonna get booted off of YouTube right again.
Why?
Sorry, Hammer.
Alphabet?
A, B, C, D,
Hold
E,
on.
F, G.
Let me, I can fix it. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. See, it's
I like alphabets.
speculative.
They're good.
Right?
Good cereal.
We don't know.
Speculative fiction.
Yeah. God damn it, I keep fucking moving the mic. But,
Damn it, Adam, quit moving the mic.
No, I would encourage you both to look into. There is a guy who was over the bridge, as the limousine went down, and he left a shell casing, and he had a briefcase, gun that was able to work on a briefcase. I don't know. It was a weird. It was a weird thing. It was another one of those confessions at the end of the life type of thing. I mean, all of this stuff is coming out. Hey, how far do you want to go? Do you want to go into the moon landings?
Stop it.
Okay. Yes, it's supposed to be a
I think that was real,
Sunday.
Adam. I think the moon landing was real. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
The whole flag waving was because they stuck it in the ground and it moved.
Well, if we go into that area,
zero gravity.
We can do it on my
zero
channel.
Gravity.
We're all good, so we don't get minions booted again.
So wait, zero gravity. It can still move, correct, Prospero?
Well, it's close to zero. It's close to zero gravity, but it would remain unfurled because it's kind of floating. But it's not zero gravity because absolute zero gravity. It's not like out in space.
Oh no, Prospe, are you?
It's actually got gravity. Wait, Adam.
What's the size?
For a second, Adam.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Adam.
The size of my.
Hold on, I'm very, very curious. Sorry, Adam. I'm very curious.
Haven't you
said
seen
that
things float around in
is gravity
during spacewalks?
Yes.
A tiny amount.
A tiny amount. Okay. Thank you. That was very curious. I was like, wait, there is gravity?
I don't think it's absolute zero gravity on the moon. I may be incorrect.
No, there's got to be some level of gravity out there, because I mean that's how they're able to maneuver around, right?
If they whiplashed.
Yeah.
Not whiplashed. It's slingshot maneuver.
We should ask Stanley.
Sort of slingshot maneuver. I just, I hope none of the science people are listening. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is.
But the CIA is dirty.
Yeah, no. Well, because I want to go to work tomorrow, and you know, pay
The
my
CIA
taxes.
is my friend.
Yeah,
Dude.
I love them both.
Yeah.
So we'll keep it at that. Wow, how did we get to that area?
I
All
don't
your
know.
fault.
It all started with a guy railing his friend in the Senate hearing room, you know?
Good lordy.
What a glorious world we live in. Pretty soon we'll be told that never happened.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't remember the name of the experiment, but there was one done
The moon landing was fake.
back in the
Look
60s.
at this guy getting railed in the ass in the fucking Senate House. Distraction.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's absolutely. I was waiting to see if the DOJ was going to go after the Daily Caller for disseminating pornography.
We don't have
because
any
they
leaks.
always go after the people who report the bad behavior. They're not going after the bad actors. But, you know, I mean, we thought the guy who was stealing like designer dresses and luggage from people was something else, but nope.
Oh, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if the dude was sitting there saying, "Yeah, I'm a bad actor." Oh no! Oh no!
I tell you though, it's
my chat is acting up. Is it anybody else's chat not loading?
Mm,
no, mine's
my
doing
chat
alright.
is acting
Yeah.
up because it says I heart the CIA. So I think we have some glowies in the
Yes,
chat.
Phil Buggies is
I trusted the
tornadoes and
government.
butt sex. Oh my!
Now
Yeah.
go in the dark.
Oh
I used to have a T-shirt of a skeleton in a toxic waste drum, and it said, "I trusted the government. Now go in the dark." I want that shirt back so bad. I wore it till it fell apart. My mom made me throw it out. She's like, "You're not wearing that to school. It has more holes than the what was it? Holier than the Catholic Church, something like that." I'm like, "But Ma, I love it."
Give me another. Give me another.
That ain't good.
all that stuff is fascinating, you know.
One of my favorite T-shirts, Kefki, is one that's got the emblem of the United States government, NSA, and it says the NSA, the only part of government that actually listens.
Okay, this is gonna be a cheesy cookie cutter type question, but because I have Prospero here, I think it's a safe question, right? It's a softball, and please, look, we just talked about a whole swath of tinfoil hat stuff, but here's a simple question: did you see the trailer for Civil War?
No, but I was following very carefully a thread on Twitter that Larry Correa had accidentally started because he saw the trailer, and as a science fiction writer made and a person who just wrote a book on the importance of the Second Amendment, decided to weigh in, and then got every commie and yahoo who was absolutely convinced that the cities would be fine if another civil war kicked off. And it was a glorious thread, Adam. It was a magnificent thread, full of a person who knows what they're talking about, trying to explain to people who are absolutely convinced that the military, as to the man, will follow orders and unleash hell on their fellow citizens. It's pretty glorious.
We're not going to have another civil war, are we?
Let's hope not.
Wait.
Oh God.
Hold on. What was it? What was that called?
What?
What you were talking about?
The thread?
The book based, okay, so.
No. It was an author, a science fiction author. The guy who wrote Monster Hunters International. Had seen the trailer and commented on how dumb he thought the trailer was and unrealistic. And then a whole bunch of people who weren't very bright and possibly commies weighed in to talk about how perfectly fine the cities would be because the rural people wouldn't have the force to damage the cities in a civil war. And then they all proceeded to get BTFO'd by everybody else in the thread who explained siege warfare.
Well,
it was an interesting Twitter thread. It was a very interesting Twitter thread to see what people argued, because, you know, they were like, sure, these hillbillies out in the sticks are going to be able to do anything to the powerful cities. Lol, hardy, har, har, har. And I thought,
I don't want it to be like the purge out there.
Do they understand where food comes from?
I mean, yeah, you. I mean,
do they understand where food comes from?
Even looking at, you know, the Civil War that we had in the 1800s. I mean, both sides knew that you couldn't disrupt commerce or farming or industry. Like, you had to have
farming. Yeah, particularly.
You had to have specific attacks. You know, that's why when Sherman, right?
Yeah.
Made Georgia howl. Yes? Am I correct? I'm not correct. Yes, right?
Sherman's March to the Sea.
Yeah. That was such an uproar, because it was like, holy shit, what the fuck is he doing, you know?
Well, and he had warned, he had actually cabled Jefferson Davis when he was in Chattanooga, saying, you know, look, idiot, the war's over.
We're going to do this.
We're going to do this. We're going to march from Chattanooga through Atlanta to Tennessee, and then you're surrounded with a push from the south, you know, moving northward. You'll just close it all down. And Jefferson Davis scoffed at that, because Jefferson Davis was an idiot. And so Sherman marched through Atlanta. And I mean, he did not burn the entire state of Georgia. It is overdone in southern hagiography regarding it. Atlanta burned because the Confederates set fire to their damned armories.
Well, and honestly, that would have made somewhat of a sense. You're retreating. You don't want to leave.
But they burned their city, and, you know, then the story is told that Sherman burned Atlanta, which is happy horseshit.
Yep.
As the Confederacy fell, as it began to fall, there were people that stopped Confederates from destroying Richmond through the same thing. I mean, there were a couple blasts that did pretty fair damage, but they were fixing to take out Tredegar Iron Works, and they were stopped by the iron workers. And I mean, that meant that a thriving iron industry remained intact for Richmond to help rebuild Richmond.
Well, that's why it's like
during Reconstruction. So
the massive destruction that we saw in World War I and II was unparalleled, because we saw where it's like, dude, we need these buildings, we need these structures, because obviously they're going to be needed to fucking continue their work. You know, it makes no sense to just flatten everything unless you really don't, unless you're trying to do a Carthage, and that goes.
Well, yeah, and Hitler pushed so many buttons that was pretty much nothing left.
Yep.
But to do that, you had to go for infrastructure.
Well, I mean,
if you want to win a war with the fewest casualties, you try to cripple your enemy as swiftly and completely as you can, and that means infrastructure.
Mm-hmm. I find the best strategy is playing the loot on the gate.
Yeah, that usually works. Yep. Every time. History is rife with stories of such.
Listen, it worked for this town, and they were saved from a massive army. So
Yeah, yeah. One town.
one
The
town.
one town, and that makes the model. Yeah, nobody in their right mind wants things to go pear-shaped and to have Civil War 2.0, because if you think Civil War 1.0 was bad, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, was it, this one would make that look like a cakewalk because of the weaponry that we have now.
Yeah. Well,
And the actual reliance on certain forms of infrastructure that the society was not reliant on then. You didn't have cities of the size that we have now in the 1860s. You just didn't. And you didn't have electrical grids, and you didn't have a water system.
I mean,
the way it's put together now, where
the battles would be different.
it'll be zombie apocalypse in New York City within 2 fucking weeks of their infrastructure being damaged.
This is true, but I don't think it'd be as monstrous as our generals telling our troops to do World War II tactics with modern day weaponry. Much like the Civil War, where they were doing Napoleon style tactics with rifled and buckball fucking
Well, I don't know.
rifles.
It depends on who's in charge when the
Well,
whole thing is
shit.
pear-shaped.
That is true.
It does, because the level of contempt right now, running in both directions between the cities and the countryside.
Could you imagine?
Is pretty spectacular.
Let me tell you, I want a full line of men all across this cityscape. Look at this city. I want men straight out the line, miles on end.
And that line won't hold.
And it wouldn't hold.
Well, because people had to break down this discussion to Team Blue, Team Red, basically, because that's how they see it playing out. So when you look at electoral maps, particularly from like 2016 or 2020, and you see the bulk of counties are red and cities are blue, then that means cities are surrounded by people that detest them.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
So,
and how many Alicias could we have? Oh no!
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? How do they expect the supply trucks that they expect to be coming? I don't know if they've looked into how truckers feel about them.
Nope. Well, nope. Hey, look at Canada. How quickly did that go south?
Yep. And Larry was pointing this out in his thread on Twitter. He was saying, by no means is this some kind of fever dream that I enjoy, because this is a horrifying prospect. But he said, the cities can't last. He said, because the people that want to lay siege to the cities and make those people pay will do all kinds of things. They will shut off the electrical grid. They will poison the water supply. That's what sieges are.
Yep.
And there's no way for the population to feed itself. They will be fighting amongst themselves within a week, and it will go full zombie apocalypse within 2.
That's not gonna happen, right?
I sure should hope not.
Kefki, I do not believe that it will happen.
I don't think it will.
No, I have faith in the good Lord that everything we're gonna get put to
prevail.
the precipice. Yeah. The edge, and we'll come to our senses, I believe, and at that point, people will straighten up. I mean, to be honest, how much more bullshit can people endure? I know. Hey, look, the Chargers, they fucking lost horrendously in the last football game. It was crazy. Um, we did have some crazy weather. It was raining in Chicago. You guys had tornadoes. But at the end of the day, you know, God wins. That, that's how I'm seeing it. I have faith. Oh shit, sorry. I forgot we were alive.
What happened?
No, that was
Oh,
him being
don't apologize about that. Don't ever apologize about your face.
Yeah,
That's not something to apologize. Somebody has a problem with it, they can kiss your ass.
well, Kefki, there's plenty of times that you've said your face, and I know like I look like Quasimodo, and
Oh, shut up.
trying to deal with it, but
don't look like Quasimodo. The hump is barely noticeable.
Thank you. It's a very nice cloak. I spent a lot of money on it. Before we
Why are we talking about your face?
Before we continue, I do need to get this out there because I promised Satu 2 cents that I'd help him advertise his stuff. So, boo boo boo. Satu 2 cents is offering a holiday bundle for $39.95. Go to oishifc.com. O-S-H-I?
O-I-S-H. Isn't it O-I-S-H?
Buddy, where's the aluminum foil?
Damn it.
Oh, sorry.
Usually I have these things on point.
Yeah, it's O-I-S-H-I.
Yes. Go and check out Satsu's spices. They're really good. A lot of positive reviews from it.
Is he still doing his breading?
I believe so, actually.
I would like to get some of them to try them, but I can't. I feel awful. I can't. But I would want to, because I like spicy stuff, like, not spicy like hot, but I like garlic and garlic and salt and oregano and all these yum things that you put on food. Yeah, they look good.
I mean, honestly,
I would love to try it on a steak. To be honest, I bet it's amazing. Oh,
not gonna lie.
he has the steak seasoning too, doesn't he?
I believe so.
Oh my god, I bet it's amazing.
Go check out his website and give him a shout out for Minions, because we support him, and yeah. And the second ad, of course, everybody's favorite, Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, we don't have to do that.
Don't we wish?
No, we do, because we have, if you type in the code MOTZ, Prospero, I don't know if you know this, but you can get a skin of Terry. And he has a chef hat, or a bone. It's supposed to be a bone hat.
It looks like a chef hat, but yeah.
But yeah.
It could be either.
Yeah.
It's a bony chef hat.
A bony chef.
There you go.
And he's cooking you up some nice tasty feeds. Even though he's supposed to be Australian, but
I just stuck the link to Sassy's.
Oh,
site.
Right on.
Oh, thank you, Prospero.
Link is in the chat for Satsu's spices. Let me get rid of.
Seriously, if I'm able, I'm gonna try to get some of the steak seasoning because I would love to try that.
Dude, I have the spices. I just have to figure out how to use it. It's like
I got a question for you, Adam.
Yes.
Why is there a femur sticking out of Terry's head?
Oh. No, that's his hat.
Okay.
It's a femur hat, chef femur hat. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so that way he can still use the firearm in or whatever weapon he's using in Raid Shadow Legend. I don't know, what would he use in Raid Shadow Legend? I don't even know what kind of game Raid Shadow Legend is.
Yeah, you know his cooking.
His
cooking. A foot is amazing. Wait, no, I had a pun there and it died. No. Why? Why? Why'd the pun hate me? What was I gonna say? That you think magic was a foot? No. It was a foot pun somewhere. Kicked itself right out of my head.
Oh, yeah.
Raid Shadow Legends!
It'll show up at 2 o'clock in the morning, Kefki. You know it will. You'll sit up in bed and go, oh, crap!
Yes. Yep.
Well, that's how usually it happens, right?
Yep.
That is how I remember a lot of things.
Yeah. I'll begin to wake up, a little bit in the middle of the night, and then my brain will click in and go, oh, yeah, that was the thing that you meant to do.
Mm-hmm. It usually happens to me when I'm starting to fall asleep, and I'm getting into and then it just jerks me awake, and then I'm like, oh, God, I remember now. But the thought process, I don't know what it is. It's like my brain has to warm up or something, and then when it's warming up, it wakes me up.
Or cool down. Could be your brain needs to cool down just a little.
Ah.
That is true.
Yeah.
I heard, Prospero, a fascinating thing, okay? I heard that when you sleep, your brain gives itself an acid bath, an acid wash or something with the fluids and to clean away all the gunk that it's acquired during the day.
Well, if that were the case, I'd be grateful, but unfortunately, I seem to remember shit that happened the day before.
Well, I mean, like, you gather, supposedly you get chemicals.
Psychic, it does try to, I think, clear the
like a car wash.
Yeah, that'd be working at the
It's on the rinse cycle.
Oh, that's well, that's a thing. I had since I have you actually hanging out with us, Prospero.
Yeah.
And it is kind of the holiday season, like, right?
It's the holiday season. So whoop-dee-doo. Yes.
I'm not gonna do the is Die Hard a movie.
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie because it takes place at Christmas time.
But
says Lethal fucking Weapon.
Ow!
Wait, does it really?
Yes, he's buying a Christmas tree. Remember that?
Yo, it's been so long since I've seen Lethal Weapon. Shit,
It's a Christmas movie. It happens on Christmas, though, right?
Yeah, if there's a fucking Christmas tree in it, it's a Christmas movie.
That's all it takes.
It seems like the Christmas thing was an afterthought.
Red October, and it would suddenly become a Christmas movie.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it is an afterthought, but that's okay.
Yeah. That's what it seems like.
There's carols, and then there's fake snow.
I was gonna say, what would be a better because I'm gonna be running on Christmas the Minions, so I kind of wanted to do a movie. I don't know if I'm able to.
Oh, Die Hard.
Well,
Christmas movie.
We were just talking about that.
Wait, you won't.
Shit! Yes.
You can't stream it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm
gonna be hanging out on Christmas, but Muppet Christmas special or fucking what's it? The Peanuts Christmas?
Does it have wait, Muppets? Does it have Tim Curry?
You've never seen the Muppet Christmas special?
No. Does it have Tim Curry?
No.
Damn it! I love Peanuts. Don't get me wrong. I like Charlie Brown, but it's boring. It doesn't hold my attention. It bores me. It's always bored me.
It's only 22 minutes long, too.
Yeah, it's a cookie. guess nobody's gonna be giving me some.
That's
flack for
proprietary. That's proprietary to Apple now.
that. Is it really?
Mm-hmm. The Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh well, all the more reason to yo ho ho it for the season. And I'm saying this live. Oh wow, I'm stupid. I'm a dumb dude. I'm fucking retarded. I am dumb.
We could talk about the Cornwall accent.
Yeah.
And why it plays a prevalent role in the movie Treasure Island.
How can I dig myself deeper?
I want to see Treasure Island.
I've never seen the original.
I haven't either. I'd like to see the Muppet one. I've seen clips of it. That one does have Tim Curry. Tim Curry's amazing.
Yes, Tim Curry is in Muppet Treasure Island. And there is a Muppet Christmas Carol, but no, the one I was thinking of is the special where they're all going to hang out at Fozzie's grandma's house.
Wait. I know what we need to watch.
What's that?
I know what we need to watch. Palsy's got it too. Emmett Otter's Jugman Christmas.
Okay. I'll be right back. My bladder just gave out on that one.
Oh no! What? You like Emmett Otter's Jugman Christmas?
Prospero.
No. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No, Prospero's checking out the toaster.
Checking out the toaster. I love Emmett Otter's Jugman Christmas. I used to watch that every year. Barbecue lifts my spirits. I swear it never fails. Don't get it up under your nails. Messing with my barber, messing with my barber, messing with my barbecue. Boop. I love Emmett Otter's Jugman Christmas. I haven't seen it in ages. Not since I was like 14.
See the claymation Christmas?
Which one?
The California Raisin.
Like Rudolph?
No. Okay. I think that's Filmation. I think it's
No. That's made by oh shit, I can't think of the company, but yeah, they made a bunch of stop motion.
Yeah, no.
Movies.
This is the people who made the California Raisin commercials.
Oh, let's watch the California Raisins. I heard it through the grapevine.
It's a commercial. They should be okay with people showing it, right?
Heard it through the grapevine. I love I used to love the California Raisins. They were funny to me. I used to have little figures of them. They don't move or nothing. They're just like little hunks of plastic shaped like California Raisins. I used to have those with my Smurfs. I hated them. Little blue devils. They tried to kill me, Adam. They pushed. I climbed the chest of drawers to get Papa Smurf, right? Cause I just knew Papa Smurf was up there saying, Kefki, come save me. Save me. And so I pulled the drawers out, climbed that chest of drawers, and the chest of drawers fell on me. Broke my damn collarbone, squished me.
Oh,
well. I was in the hallway under it for like half an hour, if not longer, about an hour.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Quick, sing the Smurf song that brings us back.
La, la, run away from them.
I was only joking.
Oh, but
copyright.
Yeah.
No!
Booted again.
I changed the lyrics. I changed it. I said, run away.
Oh.
Don't sing a happy song.
Well, actually, hold on. You know what? Now it's my turn. I'm gonna go and take a look at this toaster. I'll be right back.
The toaster is a toaster. You don't have to analyze the toaster.
Well, either way, I'll be right back.
No, he's gonna go take a piss.
Lothi!
Lothi, you're not supposed to. Come on, Lothi.
Don't piss on the electric fence. Actually, do that. It's fun. Try it.
Lothi!
Okay then.
Ow.
While Adam goes to see a man about a horse.
And eons, I love that. I gotta see a man about a horse.
Yeah. That's what I always, and I've also heard go see a man about a dog.
Ah. I've heard "Go See a Man About a Horse," but I haven't ever heard the other. But that's funny. I like that one.
Yeah, gotta go see a man about a horse. Be back in a minute.
Gargamel did nothing wrong.
Goodness gracious.
You know, the whole reason I really liked that cartoon was Azrael the cat. That's why I started watching it, because that cat's so cute. I love that cat.
You talking about the Smurfs?
Yeah, Azrael. That scruffy little cat. He got a chunk out of his ear. oh, yes.
Yeah,
Well.
So was Sesame Street, to tell you the truth. So.
Yeah?
Mm.
Did you ever watch Sesame Street? Street.
I have seen it a couple times, but I was in 3rd or 4th grade when it started.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was a little rudimentary.
Juvenile.
It was kind of toward kids learning their letters and numbers and that kind of thing. So.
Yeah. I used to love it.
And Captain Kangaroo. So
yeah, my brother used to watch Captain Kangaroo. He liked that one a lot. That and there was another one that he didn't watch Jelly Bean Junction, but that was another one that came on that was kind of like a Sesame Street-esque. Oh, no, my brother liked the train. It was Jelly Bean Junction because it's all aboard the Jelly Bean Junction. Woot woot. Yeah, that train whistle noise. Insert here. But yeah. I hated that show. The woman host that sang that song, there was something about her that really peeved me. I think it was her voice. And she didn't have a bad voice. But there was just something about her that got me that I couldn't watch it. That and Pinwheel. I used to watch Pinwheel on Nickelodeon. I hate that show. It was the only thing that ever came on.
Jelly Bean Junction. Oh, that was PBS.
PBS Jelly Bean. Yes. Oh,
Bobbles, Caboose.
Prospero, I got one I know you had to watch.
Uh-oh.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
No, I didn't.
No?
What?
Nope.
Okay, what about Bob Ross?
Nope.
Wow!
What about the one where it's
the stuff I watched on PBS was more along the lines of Monty Python.
Oh, I love Monty Python.
So you're a friend of Terry. Oh no.
No, that's
Terry.
They started showing Monty Python in the PBS affiliate in Boston.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was. I had seen all the Monty Python before I went to college.
Yeah, that's funny because I discovered Monty Python in junior high right as I was going into high school too. I fucking love Monty Python. I really do. They're hilarious.
I tended to I find I have liked a lot of British comedies. I don't know.
Same, yeah. They're funny.
Well, the absurdism that they employ can be so much more entertaining than formulaic American, Hollywood bullshit comedies.
Mm-hmm.
They're just so formulaic. I mean, there was a time when there was original programming on. Mary Tyler Moore show was very good. Bob Newhart show was
I was just watching.
Burnett was superb.
I love Carol Burnett. Oh my God, I love that show.
No, I was just watching the Dick
They
Van
always
Dyke,
cracking each other up.
Intros. And you know how he had it different where it was like one he'd notice the ottoman and then sometimes
and he skipped to the side of it. Yeah,
there was one where he would skip and then there was one where he would just walk around it, and it's like, well, first off, Dick Van Dyke is a excellent actor, I gotta say.
Great physical comedian as
not
well
only
as just
not only that, but his linguistics, his ability to vocalize a proper British accent, I think, is top
terrible.
Notch. It's wait, what?
It was absolutely terrible.
It's awful.
Absolutely horrible. Wait, I mean, honest to God, just Mary Poppins is just disgraced because of that. But God bless her.
His British accent killed the stream. Oh no! Wait, there it goes. No, it's awful. Watch Monty Python, then go and listen to him.
Such a wretched Cockney accent.
Yes.
Okay,
physical comedy in the movie makes you able to ignore the wretched accent and enjoy the film.
Well, I'm gonna
kind of think it was over exaggerated on purpose. To be more comical. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and you know what, your opinions are your opinions, and
they're just like assholes. We all have them.
And that's not gonna change, from having you hang out on my shows again, come the future. Dick Van Dyke was an awesome actor, and he portrayed.
Dick Van Dyke, an awesome actor. He was amazing. It's just his accent.
He is still among us.
Yeah. Crazily enough, he's like 200 years old.
Wait, Dick Van Dyke is still around?
Yeah.
Holy cannoli!
Is Bob Newhart still alive?
No.
Yeah.
I think he passed. Is he? I thought he passed in like 2014.
Yeah, I think he passed away a few years ago.
No. Bob
He's
Newhart.
still alive? Holy
Robert Newhart is still alive. George Robert Newhart is still with us. An awesome show. Great music too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. I miss. By the way, JB. Yeah, I know. I miss Jim Henson so much. He was such a creative guy.
God, he and Sammy Davis Jr. died.
Mary Poppins.
At the same
I like
time.
Sammy Davis Jr.
And
too.
that was just awful because it was two remarkably talented people done far too soon.
Yes, absolutely. Henson he was so, I don't know, he just created so much really cool stuff. He just thought of these things and that, and it cracks me up. It's not just kid stuff that Henson did. Watch The Dark Crystal. Oh my God.
Oh,
that movie is awesome.
Movie. Yeah.
And then, the one Labyrinth. Yeah, there's Jim Henson and stuff in Labyrinth. I think he helped with he did Labyrinth, didn't he?
Who?
The director. He was of Labyrinth, no. Jim Henson. The one with David Bowie and his bulge in the movie.
Okay, well.
Sorry, David Bowie's crotch. Ta-da! As Jared.
So forward with the bulge.
You couldn't miss it. I tried to look at other stuff, but it's just there. It's just there. Why does he twirl the balls like that?
that movie was odd. It looked great, but yeah. So
are you okay?
We're gonna go ahead and slow down the show. End it out in the next 10 minutes or so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Henson's workshop. Yes.
Good old
10 feet
Jim
in there.
Henson.
They were 10 feet in the air, JB, right? Because the puppeteers. They had to be under there and work the Muppets and stuff. Yeah. And they had these TV monitors that they would actually see what they were doing with those. Instead of, like real time, they would pop their hand up in there and have a little monitor around their neck looking down at their performance. It was really high tech for the time. Oh my God. You wouldn't think that a bunch of puppets would be so high tech, those low tech puppets.
Well,
but there's such high tech stuff to be able to pull it off right, and they did. The puppeteers are amazing.
Have you seen?
Sorry, I love Jim Henson's workshop.
Have you seen Return to Oz?
My brother loved that movie. No, I never watched it, but he loved that movie.
Prospero?
No,
it had this scary scene in it. I think I saw a bit of it once as a kid. The scary scene with these biker guys hunched over.
Like the wheelies? Yeah.
Yeah, damn, the wheelies, yeah. And I was like, no, thank you. No. But there's a pumpkin-headed guy in here. I'm like, just call me when the pumpkin head's on screen.
If you want to talk about puppeteering,
Uh-huh.
look into how the character TikTok was able to do his
Uh-huh.
thing. It was a dude, he had to like bend over backward, literally bend over backwards, and walk and operate the mechanics for the arms and shit. It
What the
looks crazy.
frick?
But TikTok
That
is
is.
like the best character in that whole movie. is He is the Army of Oz. Wizard of Oz is a crazy story. And again, going back with my
Yes, I like
tinfoil
that.
hat.
I really love it. That
Have you read
movie.
it?
Yeah.
Have you read the novel?
I've
No.
read
The
I've
L.
read a
Frank
few of
Baum
them.
novels?
Yeah.
Yeah, I read
Original of the what,
the
silver
original and then
shoes.
the returned up. Yeah.
Oh, I remember Gullah Gullah Island Maniac Man. Gullah Gullah Island.
Gullah
Yep.
Gullah Island. See, they use puppets too.
I actually saw an episode
It was
of that
freaky.
I missed when, people used puppet. I mean, well,
Right.
Sesame Street's still around, so.
Place using electric shock therapy.
In
Well,
what?
Alice? Alice is escaping electric shock therapy? Good God.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Not Alice, it's Alice in Wonderland. Dorothy. Blah, 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 blah,
Dorothy.
Worms.
Yeah, and
Dorothy.
Return to
Brain got
Oz.
wires crossed.
Yeah, she has, she's going through electroshock therapy. And it's
That's
messed up.
Does that happen in the book?
I don't think so.
I don't remember that.
I think,
Certain
that was just a
amount of
means.
liberty was.
Yeah, I think it was just a means for her to, instead of a
Little
tornado.
cat dog.
Tornado.
Alone in the world, a little cat dog. Sorry, I saw it and it popped out. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Theme just goes.
That's not one that.
Wow. You see,
It's funny,
hold on.
that theme song never stuck with me the way like Pinky and the Brain did.
Oh God, yes.
Well, hold on. That's a
What
weird thing
is
because
a genius?
I've
The
read a lot
answer
of like
is-
have either of you read The Little House on the Prairie?
Yes.
No.
I've read a lot of that. And I hate to say it, but I was young. I don't know why, but I just from reading it, I had a crush on Sarah.
Da, 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 da. Wait, that's a wall. No, that's Little House on the Prairie.
Well, I didn't even watch the show. I just from reading the books, I was like, oh hey.
Huh.
Did you read them all?
I read a lot of them, yeah. But I
Yeah,
can't.
they were entertaining, well written novels.
Yeah.
Back when writers didn't write pandering shit to kids. They were I thought they were very well written. I enjoyed it because it was something I did not read as a kid. So as an adult, I said, you know what I'm going to do?
Give it a try.
I'm going to give them a try.
Yeah, honestly, I can't remember what was the draw from it, but something told me to read them, and I was captivated, and yeah, I wish I didn't say this shit while we're live.
It's fine. Everybody has a crush on fictitious characters.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, Prospero.
No,
Go ahead.
well, I don't know. Laura Ingalls Wilde was a real person, wasn't she?
Yes. Those were very highly autobiographical.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Young girl grown up in the sparsely populated.
Was it Kansas area?
Well, it started in Wisconsin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then they end up in California.
Yeah, they moved out west. Oh wow, yeah, that's that's maybe a past life experience come to the forefront, something like that.
Just remembering reading them.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just yeah. But either way,
Barbie, it's my spirit side. Oh shit, sorry.
The funny thing is that rarely is any form of visual production of a book as good as the book. be it a
Yeah.
movie or a TV show, sometimes they can get it right.
Yeah.
But it usually takes somebody having the budget or the time or desire to do a mini series, 6 episodes or something to, fully encompass complicated stories. Pride and Prejudice is an example of that. You can make a single movie out of it, but you lose a lot of the quality of the story. I mean, BBC did a miniseries of it that was quite good.
Oh.
If you've read the book, so it follows the story in much more detail.
Yeah, that's.
Aren't you glad I brought that up? Convo crusher.
Oh man. Hey, well, to be honest,
Okay, so
it was all, we're just hanging out, waiting to see, who makes the tournament, and hopefully,
there's a tournament.
yeah, hopefully nobody fucks with the Jesus,
What?
and we'll be good. Oh, we're bowling.
Oh.
Yeah. You see, I figured a good date, we'd go bowling and maybe do some karaoke. Um, It'd be a fun evening, I think. But somehow or another, Little House on the Prairie came up. So, I blame the Macedons.
Hero or Sailor Moon never
Absolutely.
got. I used to love to watch He-Man Spittle. I love that show. I never really watched She-Ra very much. I started to, but then it was too girl stuff for me. But I really loved He-Man, Transformers, things like that. Voltron, Thundercat. New Ghostbusters, yeah. I like the real Ghostbusters. That cartoon.
It's a good show to watch.
I know which Ghostbusters you're talking about, Maniac, because they had the two Ghostbuster cartoons that were fighting each other for people watching them, viewers on TV. Yeah. But yeah.
I think
And about crushing on fictitious characters and stuff, I used to have a really big crush on the tall man from Phantasm, Angus Grimm, when I was a little girl. Don't ask me why.
What?
What?
Okay, you know what? We are. Before we start revealing a little bit too much of ourselves, I think.
And Jason Voorhees for Part 7. I thought he looked adorable.
I think we've hit that point.
What?
So we're gonna go ahead and close off the show.
The tall man was awesome. The tall man is awesome. Angus Grimm is awesome. You shut your face. He's a great guy. Was. Okay. Unfortunately, God rest his soul.
So we're gonna go ahead and give off some parting thoughts. First off, Prospero. Once again, I gotta say, it is a Christmas treat that I was able to have you to be able to have a nice conversation, a nice dialogue with you on the show. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I'm glad I was able to do it, Adam. It's been a long time.
It has been.
Oh, nice
way too
to
long.
see you and talk with you.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to talk to you too.
Prospero, would you like to like, I hate to say, what's your final words or something like that, but
You ready for your outro, sir?
Outro, yeah.
Alrighty then. Listen up, kids. Minions of the Zoo is recorded live on video.
No, you're not supposed to do that. No, you gotta wait. No. No, you got. Oh.
Look, it's gonna be like the double. Yeah,
it's gonna rewind this tape. the
Oh, you
Minions
rewinding?
division isn't gonna work out correctly. Oh no.
I've ruined everything.
No, you didn't. You did not. He's being dramatic.
Hey, well, we are on stage, right? And
Yeah.
like I said, I've looked at us like we're the fucking Muppets. So, yeah, I wouldn't suspect anything otherwise for us to.
Don't call me a Muppet.
You're a Muppet.
You might be a Muppet. I'm
I'm
not
a
a
Muppet.
Muppet.
Muffet?
Muppet. I did say Muppet, didn't I?
Yes.
Muppet.
Muppet.
Prospero. So was that?
No, my parting thoughts are: I hope everyone has a lovely holiday season and a safe holiday season. Celebrate, be merry, and all that crap.
I like
La
it.
la 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 la.
And Kefki, Lothi. Not Lothi. You've
You're a Muppet. You don't get to have farting thoughts.
yeah. You've insulted me. You've dishonored my dishonor. That doesn't
I'm
work.
sorry.
Wait a minute.
What did you do?
Positive. That would be a positive.
Have you here?
Oh, well, right.
I don't know. Lothi said something to me that hurt my feelings, and I'm gonna have to think about it. But Kefki, parting words.
The only feeling you had left.
I know.
Poor Adam. Poor Adam.
Rub it in, Lothi. Kefki, parting words.
Stage fright. No, I'm serious. I do not snort sugar cubes. There we go. Goose.
Okay.
Damn it.
Words, goose.
Yeah, that's my party word. Damn it, Goose.
Well, with that, I think it's a good time to close the show. I hope everybody enjoyed our conversations.
Yeah.
I hope we were entertaining enough that.
Wait. I got a closing thing. What the hell do you have against Angus Grimm? He's a great guy.
Against what? Genghis Khan?
He's handsome. Angus Grimm. What you got against him? What you got against the tall man? Boy. Nobody's gonna get that. Nobody's gonna get that unless they seen Phantasm.
No.
Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
With that, we're going to close the Minions of the Zoo. I want to thank everybody for joining. I want to thank everybody in the chat. I want to thank everybody for joining us in the future. I also want to thank my panel, my guests, Prospero.
Thank you, Adam.
And Kefki, Lothi. I love you both. I love y'all, and God bless. The zoo is closed.
But I didn't get to finish my outro.
Well, it's gonna come
yeah,
up.
let her finish her outro.
It's gonna come up. It's gonna come up.
Oh.
Minions of the Zoo is recorded live on videotape in front of a studio audience. Join us tomorrow when we'll be in Smell-O-Vision.